What's for dessert today?
And Jeff Masters' piece of cake.
Oh. What was that sound? Happiness for one and all, the sweetest temptations. Where? Over there. Take a peek inside the oven. Ding! Look, it's freshly baked desserts. Let's cook again today. I hope that sound wasn't like some kind of glitch or something, because my goodness, that was a sound. This program sure brings back memories. Gregory. Tomorrow, I'm heading towards that fateful place with your son. To find out the truth of 18 years ago. The truth may never be known, for it has been lost for all eternity. Dang it, Edgeworth, don't be so dramatic. Truth has not been lost for all eternity. Not until you give up, anyway. April 2nd, 10:05 a.m., Zodiac Art Gallery Fountain Patio. Oh man, we're back. We're here. We're doing some things again.
Mr. Shields, isn't it about time you told me what this is all about? Why did you bring me to this museum with you?
Because. That's why. I'm just kidding. You're not busy now, are you, Miles? Thought it would be nice if we could share the romance of the constellations together. Give me a hug, Miles.
I beg your pardon, but I would like to leave.
Sorry, it was just a joke. Fine, no hugs. Do you know about the final case your father worked on? The IS-7 incident?
Yes, Manfred von Karma showed it to me immediately after I became a prosecutor. I reviewed the case file again last night after you invited me here. That's exactly what it looks like. And while I don't remember it very well, I also had been in attendance at the trial back then. When I was young, I loved watching my father do battle in the courtroom. During that trial, it was my father, the defense attorney, Gregory Edgeworth, against my former mentor, prosecutor Manfred von Karma. And while the trial ended with the defendant being declared guilty.
I see, so you were there too at Gregory's final trial. Wait, was he declared guilty? I thought he was declared innocent and he was like the one... Oh, wait, no. I remember now. It was like, he didn't win against Manfred von Karma, but he put like some kind of blemish on his record nonetheless because they realized, oh, Manfred's doing something wrong or illegal or whatever. Something that you shouldn't be doing as a prosecutor. So they gave him a penalty or something, so that put a blemish on his perfect record even though he technically didn't lose. You know, stuff like that. In that case, I'll cut to the chase and tell you what you want to know. It's been a while since I played that game, so excuse me for forgetting a little bit. The truth about the IS-7 incident. It happened 18 years ago, during the winter. All the buildings, not rebuildings, what the heck am I talking about? Were covered in snow, coating the entire town like a layer of frosting. And it was in the very place, this very place, that the incident occurred. Yeah, Christmas time sounds about right, because, I mean, that was when the statute of limitations was was about to go down for that one case in Ace Attorney 1. When it was like, oh shoot, no, we gotta do this before it's too late. This was all before Uncle Ray became a defense attorney. I was a young boy that day, 18 years ago, and a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. December 24th, 5 p.m., detention center visitor's room. Mr. Edgeworth, this request... Oh, I cannot give him the same voice, can I? Nah, I'll give him the same voice. Just because reasons, I don't know. He's like a teenager. He could have the same voice for all I know. I don't know. Mr. Edgeworth, this request sure was sudden, don't you think?
Indeed. We were contacted immediately after this client was arrested. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I am a defense attorney. I brought my assistant Raymond with me to meet our client, but...
And murder on Christmas Eve. This is just too much. This paper is really crumbling in my hand right now. Ah, in the darkness, a miraculous meeting! Oh, okay.
Welcome one and all to the visitor's room!
Amazing, so this is what meeting a client is like. It all happened so suddenly, I was completely surprised.
I am also surprised. 1,000 pardons for startling you! I am merely expressing my happiness through song. I'm no longer doing so, yet I'm still doing so anyway. Welcome one and all. I greatly appreciate you coming. So you're the client for this case? Indeed! My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. I will be representing you in court. This is my assistant, Raymond Shields.
Nice to meet you. I'll do my best to help you.
Relax, Raymond. Please excuse his jitters. He's working part-time at my office as an apprentice. I thought I'd let him assist me in the investigation. So, Mr. Gregory and Raymond, correct? I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. My job involves saving my clients from crimes in which they were falsely accused. First, I should determine if he is truly innocent. First, I would like to know more about you.
Ah, I have forgotten to introduce myself. My name is Jeffrey Master. What? You mean you're Master Jeff? The world's greatest pastry chef? Jeff Master, the Master Chef?
Yes, I am honored that you have heard of me. All my fans call me Master Jeff.
Wowzers, I'm totally starstruck. I can't believe I get to meet Master Jeff.
Raymond seems to know quite a bit about Mr. Master.
Master Jeff makes fantastic desserts while putting on a song and dance show. At least Gregory kind of goes through some little things to... What's for dessert today? Auto-advancing. Yay, I had a feeling. Macaroons and waffles. Light and fluffy. Chiffon cake.
Happiness for one and all. The sweetest temptations. There.
Where?
Over there. Take a peek inside the oven. Ding. Look. It's freshly baked desserts! I got caught up in their song myself.
I was gonna say, at least Gregory Edgeworth seems to actually, you know, determine if his client is innocent first before, you know, going on about doing things and stuff, you know? My attorney's badge. Proving my profession, polishing it every day has become my routine. Defense attorney's badge is shaped like a sunflower. Does the shape have any special meaning?
Well, a sunflower always points towards the sun, right? From there, it's said to represent freedom and justice.
And I'll also aim towards becoming a defense attorney just like a sunflower. I don't think sunflowers are defense attorneys, though.
I look forward to it.
Oh yeah, you better look forward to it. I didn't mean to zoom in. I didn't mean to do that either. Oh my gosh. It's the R and L buttons, of course. Number engraved in the back, is it like the badge's ID number?
Yes, however, the number itself has no special meaning.
Oh really? I like to see a badge with matching numbers.
That would be a rare sight indeed.
I suppose it could be. Alright, profiles. Raymond he has 18, yeah, so he could definitely have the same voice. Raymond Shield is age 18, gender male, works part-time at the Edgeworth Law Offices aiming to be a lawyer. Jeffrey Master, age 39, gender male, my client in this case. What if Miles had freaking Claudia or Gavin as his thoughts and freaking Gregory Edgeworth had Ray Shields as his... thoughts for his voice thoughts. Like, oh my gosh, my client in this case, regardless, why did I even do that? Regarded as the world's greatest pastry chef. Well, anyway, where was I? Wahoo! I'm so happy that I got to sing with Master Jeff. It's my dream come true.
Ho ho! Thank you. I am happy to hear that as well. Mr. Master Raymond, shall we return to the matter at hand? Yes, of course. My sincerest apologies for making you wait. Now, where should we start?
Let's start with presenting some attorney's badges.
Thank you very much for accepting my request to serve as my defense attorney. The scale engraved on this badge represents truth and fairness. As long as you are innocent, I will see to it that you receive a fair verdict. So please, entrust your fate to me and wait patiently. Yes, thank you for your assistance.
Well, I feel like these two have I feel like I give him too similar of a voice for some reason. I don't know why. And then, not only that, his voice, like, if I try to change it up a little bit, it starts sounding like a freaking guard voice, and I don't want it to sound like a guard voice, that just sounds like stupid. Like, why? This guy's no guard. It's like, I'm a singer, I'm a chef, I bake pastries, woo!
You were the world's greatest pastry chef.
I also don't want to make Gregory sound too much like Miles, even, I mean, sure, they're father and son, but I don't want them to sound identical, because that's not something that really happens very often. They don't really, you don't see fathers and sons that have similar sounding voices. Yeah, sure it happens, but it's a rare thing. It's a rare thing.
You are the world's greatest pastry chef, but you are also skilled in song and dance. Yes, when I'm having a good time, my body just moves to the rhythm by itself. You seem to enjoy making desserts from the bottom of your heart.
Ho ho! If you don't have a good time making desserts, you won't make anything good.
Creating desserts that bring happiness to one and all is my purpose in life.
Master Jeff's desserts are practically works of art. They sparkle and look so delicious. He's famous for his dreamlike desserts.
Bringing happiness to all with his dreamlike desserts, huh?
Apparently so. About the case.
The incident occurred in your estate, is that correct?
Yes! Well, I don't know now. I'm starting to think like, should I do that? Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna make this guy Captain Falcon, actually. That's where the great dessert contest was being held. It seems that the body was discovered in one of my creations. Yes! They found it in one of your desserts. Yes! You're correct! For that reason, I was arrested by the detective in charge of the initial investigation. There we go. That'll be one way to differentiate these two a little bit more. Because I feel like I feel like it's just hard to differentiate them. And then, I mean, it's already hard enough to differentiate freaking Gregory and freaking Miles. So it's like, okay, well, cool. So now I got three characters that, like, have differing tones of voice. Like, freaking Miles is, like, the deep voice. Gregory's, like, the slightly less deep voice. And then freaking Master's gonna be, like, the guard voice, which is kind of the same, I guess, but, like, higher pitch? I don't freaking know. So make him Captain Falcon said it's completely different. I would never do something as vile as robbing someone of their life. I'm certain that the police will also realize that they have made a mistake. Really?
Do you know anything about the victim?
He was a man named Isaac Dover. He was one of the competitors in the contest. He was a wonderful man who made desserts of the highest beauty. Why did he have to die?
I see. He truly seems to be grieving over the victim's death. I believe I have a sufficient understanding of Mr. Master's personality. Mr. Master, before I accept your request, there is one final matter I must confirm. You did not kill Mr. Dover. Can I take your word for it?
Yes! That is correct! I did not kill him! No matter what happens, I would never take another person's life!
Those aren't the eyes of a liar. I understand. I believe you. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us.
The pleasure is all mine! I am grateful to speak with someone other than a detective!
Next, we shall begin our investigation of the crime scene. We will report back with our findings once we have finished.
Mr. Gregory, Raymond! I wish you good luck! Go get him! Make me proud so I can say yes!
December 24th, 6 p.m. Contest venue, fountain, patio.
Whoa, look at that fountain. That's crazy. I want to give it a hug right now. Phew, sure is cold outside. I didn't expect it to be snowing this hard.
Indeed. A blizzard like this will probably not clear up for a while.
But even so, this mansion is ginormous. So this is what Master Jeff's place is like, huh?
If you're going to hold a contest in your own home, you wouldn't need this much space after all.
La la la, welcome! Thank you for coming!
I figured that was her, but I mean, I still don't really know what voice to give her right now.
Eek! Oh my, are you okay?
I'm so very sorry. I need to see her sprite, or like her portrait. I need to see what she actually looks like up close. That way I can maybe get a better idea for a voice right there. Would you happen to be Monsieur Edgeworth?
Yes, I'm Gregory Edgeworth.
And I'm his assistant, Raymond Shields. How about a hug? Greetings and welcome, Monsieur Edgeworth and Monsieur Shields. Ah, okay, so she looks like that. Catherine Hall. Oh my god. Well, she's definitely not Colette voice worthy. Let's see. I don't know.
Please call me Catherine Hall. Please call me Catherine.
I don't know. No, that's definitely not good.
Please call me Catherine Hall. Please. Pretty please. Please call me.
I can't even do that voice. My voice is like cracked right there trying to do that.
Please call me, please.
I don't know. I'm not good at doing female voices if you couldn't tell already. My god.
Please call me Catherine Hall. I am in charge of the household affairs of this estate, and I am also Monsieur Master's assistant.
Ah, no way. You're the famous Kate, aren't you?
You know of me.
Of course I do. I see you on TV all the time. I want to give you a hug so badly. I'm a big fan of Piece of Cake.
Oh goodness, I'm glad to hear that you're a fan.
Tell me, what is this piece of cake?
It's a TV show that's usually popular with the kids. I'm not even a kid, but it's popular with me too. Master Jeff and Kate sing and dance while they make delicious treats. Just like this.
What's for dessert today?
Cookies and caramel. Rich and feathery cream puffs.
Let's make it together! A delectable paradise! Here!
There!
Everywhere! You just open up the oven! Ding! Now it's time for dessert! Oh! Monsieur Shields, that was incredible!
I always practice along with the show.
Maybe I should tell my son about this show.
But man, doing this dance repeatedly sure works up your appetite.
Ah, pardon my inconsideration. I've forgotten to take care of our guests. Please relax and have some tea.
Well, I was gonna say clatter clatter, but then sound effects were made, so I mean, okay, never mind.
Ah, this tea is amazing. Oh, this is some fine Ceylon tea. I hear the aroma of citrus does wonders for your concentration.
I see. So this is what Ceylon tea smells like. I swear, I just called it like 2 or 3 different things right there.
Oh, these saucers are chilled.
Yes, they help cool the tea more quickly before people who are bad with hot beverages.
I just feel, you know, I don't know why, but I mean, I was getting this, like, hunch that she is probably the murderer, but I have no idea. I don't know why, but just a hunch. I see. These teacups are also a wonderful design.
Oh, thank you very much. They're one of the few pride and joys of our estate. We're directly from France. They were made by the famed sculptor Pierre Hocht. They're my absolute favorite articles of tableware.
You seem to greatly appreciate this man's works.
Yes, they are like a treasure to me.
She appears to be very honest about what she likes. Thank you, Miss Hall, but it's time for us to move on to business. Are there any details that you can give us about the incident?
Ah, you're right. I sometimes get so distracted welcoming guests I forget myself.
Is that so? Hi there, Isaac Dover. Gender male, age 38. The victim, I don't know why I read that out of order. The victim in this case, found dead inside Mr. Master's dessert. Catherine Hall, age 16, gender female, Jeff's assistant and housekeeper, a huge fan of Pierre Hocht's work. Well, there you go. She's a freaking young assistant, my gosh. But okie dokie then. I forget myself, okay.
To tell the truth, I was the one who discovered Monsieur Dover's body.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
So you were the first one to discover the body. Is it true that the body was discovered in one of Mr. Master's desserts?
I almost said Master Mister's desserts.
Yes, it was during the judging of the Gregory dessert contest. I heard the sound of something breaking from Monsieur Master's room. Monsieur Master, are you in here? Eek! When I looked inside the room, I saw Monsieur Dover's body inside the treasure chest.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry to have made you recall such painful memories.
No, I should be the one apologizing for not being much help.
Now then, I believe it's time for us to start investigating the crime scene.
Monsieur Edgeworth, Monsieur Shields, please find some way to say Monsieur Master. Monsieur Master is not someone who could commit murder.
Yes, of course.
Just leave it to us.
And I shall entrust it to you. If you'll excuse me, I have to continue serving tea to the other inspectors.
Raymond, let's head to the crime scene.
Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh my gosh, it's that guy. Oh, I remember him. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez, he's here. December 24th, 6:30 p.m. Contest venue, Master's room. Wow, this whole thing is made of chocolate. Really? Sure doesn't look like it. I can't believe I'm actually seeing Master Jeff's desserts up close.
But it's not the scene of a murder. I admit, I too would have delighted in this occasion.
Ugh. Now that you reminded me of this murder scene, I'm getting shivers down my spine.
Perhaps it's because this room is cold to begin with.
Now that you mention it, this room really is cold. Achoo! Never expected a defense attorney to show up so early. I forgot what his name was, though. I just remember him. I don't remember his name, though.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jeff Master's defense attorney, Gregory Edgeworth. This is my assistant, Raymond.
How do you do? Detective Tyrell Bad, homicide. That was his name. Mr. Bad, the detective in charge of this case, a man of few words. Why did I decide to stick this in my mouth? I have no idea. It tastes kind of bitter, in fact. Man, I probably shouldn't do that again. He ate the paper.
He likes to digest his memos in his stomach as well as in his mind. Just a strange habit of his. Please don't be too concerned. It would probably be too much to ask him not to be concerned at all. More importantly, Detective Bad, will you give us permission to participate in the investigation?
Permission denied. Excuse me. Why? Mr. Edgeworth is Mr. Master. Gosh dang it. I can't say this guy's name right. Master Jeff's defense attorney. Defense attorneys plant false evidence to try and get their not guilty verdict. I don't want their kind to disturb the crime scene. Mr. Edgeworth would never use false evidence to defend his client. And they said the dark age of the law started many years in the future, but that's a lie, clearly, because this was already a thing where there was like, oh, false evidence and junk, and If you ask me, the dark age of the law has already started. It started a long time ago. Ha! I can't trust that coming from a defense attorney.
Did the police still suspect Mr. Master, even after the investigation?
I swear his freaking name, Mr. Master, Master Jeff, like what the freaking heck? They both start with M's, and it's just like, okay, Mr. Master, really? What? Why? Age 42, gender male, eagle-eyed homicide detective in charge of this case, the strong silent type. Well, anyway, it's kind of funny he still has that little sprite animation where it looks like he's gonna pull a freaking gun out of his jacket. He's like, don't make me pull this out of my jacket. What does he actually pull out of his jacket? I forget. Doesn't he pull out like a sucker or something? If we didn't, we wouldn't have arrested him.
Believe that Mr. Master is innocent. That's why I have come to investigate.
Believing in his innocence without investigating the crime scene. How naive.
That's why I would like your permission to investigate. By investigating the crime scene, I want to ascertain if my thinking was naive or not.
So you don't intend to leave until you've investigated the crime scene?
Yes.
Fine then. I will give you permission to investigate the crime scene.
Thank you.
Oh no, the sucker's is in his mouth. Okay, I remember now. But I'll be accompanying you. I can't trust your defense attorneys after all. If you understand that, you can begin your investigation. I mean, you do know that prosecutors do the exact same thing, right? And they just basically, they'll do the exact opposite and remove harmful evidence of their guilty verdict case, basically. That's a lollipop?
I'm a little surprised myself.
Well, I'm not, because I've seen this guy in the first game. So, yeah. By first game, I mean Ace Attorney Investigations 1, of course, not Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Investigation. That's not what it's called, but you know.
Alright, let's begin the investigation. Raymond, be sure to take notes on this case.
Leave it to me, Mr. Edgeworth. Just begin already. Begin investigation, contest venue master's room. Alright. Excuse me. So he's the partner or not? Why can't we have a double partner here? Why can't he be following me too? Well, I see how it is.
Alright, bad. Talk to me.
Oh, excuse me. What? Here's my badge. You want it? Working with defense attorneys isn't worth it. They go through the crime scene as they please and interrupt their findings to their favor.
Do you also feel that way about me? You didn't confirm or deny it.
Well, that's because it's too early for him to say that, really.
Do you notice anything?
Your way in investigating it is too soft. An investigation is like a popsicle. Walk around the crime scene and investigate. Talk with the people involved. If you do that, little by little, you'll lick it down to its core. And the truth will be written on the end of the popsicle stick. It's just like a lollipop.
I pray that it doesn't say the truth was lost.
What the heck?
The truth was lost for all eternity.
Alright. I see how it is, Gregory. I see how it is. No, it probably doesn't say that. Or does it? Well, let's talk to you first, Ray. This is an actual crime scene. I'm so excited.
This isn't a game, Raymond. Please be more serious.
Yes, sir. I'm taking a memo right now.
Oh, what exactly are you writing?
I'm copying down this dessert recipe over here.
Raymond, please be more serious.
Yes, sir. Oh, like you'll ever be more serious. That'll never happen.
Elegant tableware and cookware are placed on the counter. It looks like the same tea set Miss Hall was using earlier.
Is Master Jeff drinking this black tea? On this tea set, only Jeff Mash's fingerprints were found.
Were his fingerprints found in any of the other cookware?
The cookware was washed. Nobody's fingerprints remained.
Or he might have been cooking with gloves on. It seems the only thing here with his fingerprints is the tea set.
Jeff's teapot added to the court's record made by Pierre Hot. Jeff's fingerprints were found on it. Touch the check button for details. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting it to be evidence, but apparently it's evidence, so go figure. Watch. Would you stop talking to me already? I don't want to talk. I just want to freaking investigate.
I would like to ask your opinion about this piece of evidence.
I refuse. I hate pointless chatter.
I guess he's not interested in things that he doesn't think are related to the case.
Apparently not. How unfortunate. Talk. Is he actually someone I can talk with?
To be honest, I have no idea. Ooh. The good ship Red Rum on the Red Sea is what's written on this sign. This seems to be the theme for all the works in this room. Starting with the central ship and treasure chest, every piece has a connection to sailing. There's a magnificent and elegant theme that complements Mr. Styles'
Master Style. Alright, should we start at like a secondary mistake counter being like, how many times are gonna mess up Mr. Master or just Master Jeff? I mean, my gosh, do we really need that? I don't know if we do or not. Oh gosh, oh jeez. That's like, what? Like a half dozen times in this episode already? Something like that? It's ridiculous.
What are you investigating?
Sir, I'm checking the temperature of the stream. What? I'm not streaming. What the heck? Come on, jeez. And why did my stream have a temperature? What have you learned?
Sir, this stream has warm water. The stream is connected to the fountain in the patio and runs through every room. It's an unusual construction for a room.
The minds of the rich I'll never understand. Neither will I. Neither will I. Or will I? No, probably not. It's unlikely. What about you? What about over here? Was there nothing suspicious in the cupboard? Well, I think we're going to find out in the next exciting episode if there was anything suspicious in the cupboard or not. So, what do you think, everyone? Will he have anything to say or will he not? Will he be like,
nope, nothing at all. Or, I found the most terrible evidence in the entire world. This guy is definitely guilty, 100%. It was the murder weapon. I knew it.
and then it's like, what? Suddenly Sebastian the Best is here and it's like, whoa, 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 you're not supposed to be here. You're probably like, how old would you even be? Like 1? Would you even be born yet? I mean, no, it was 18 years ago. You wouldn't even be born yet. Sebastian the Best doesn't even exist yet. He might not even be a thought in his parents' eyes yet. My gosh. Oh, jeez. All right, whatever. Next exciting episode, we're going to see about the things that are happening. So blah, 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 blah. See you later, everyone. Blah, blah. Did I mention I said blah? No. I said blah.